Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac. Gotham City prides itself on its devotion to family. To celebrate that, we get to look in on this year's Mother of the Year presentation.
And so, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to present the winner of this year.
Looking at this crowd, I'm guessing they're all mothers of grown children. Where are all the young mothers? You know, the ones that might actually be working at mothering?
Mother of the Year award. Such a dear little lady.
She doesn't have a name, I guess. Or if she does, it's not important.
Won't you say a few words, Mother of the Year?
Why, Mrs. Chairlady, I'll be happy to say a few words.
Stick 'em up!
Nobody move, this is a stick-up. Okay, that was dumb. Whoever wrote that goes to bed without supper.
Now calm down, ladies. I want to introduce my boys. Pretty boy. Machine gun. And mad dog. And now, ladies. Oh, yeah, my fourth child, a girl, Legs.
She's named Legs because the 1966 censors wouldn't let him call her.
Thanks for letting me come along, Ma.
I don't know whether I should have. Girls just don't belong in crime.
Well, that is, if girls aren't, then what are you?
This is bad news, Chief O'Hara. Ma Parker and her boys in Gotham City.
Ma Parker. Gee, I wonder if that's a veiled reference to something. Like maybe Ma Barker, the 1930s gangster? Thing is, after Ma Barker was killed in the shootout with the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover called her the ringleader of the gang that included her sons and some others. But there's no evidence that she ever participated in any of her sons' crimes, and there's sure no evidence that she masterminded anything. She traveled with them, that was about it. I guess Ma Parker decided to fix that.
Bad news, Commissioner. It's disaster. They've terrorized almost every other city in the country, but they've never operated in our fair metropolis before.
Now, there's been a special reason for that, Chief?
Yes, sir. We've got the finest law enforcement organization there is.
Chief O'Hara, let's give credit where credit is due, shall we?
I just did.
If that's what it takes to get you through the day, O'Hara, you go ahead and think that. We'll cover for you. At Wayne Manor, Bruce and Dick are working on the classics.
Gosh, Bruce, Greek is still Greek to me.
It's Greek to a lot of Greeks, too.
Score a rim shot for Aunt Harriet. Now, if Bruce wants Dick to actually start reading the Greek classics, he's going to have to teach him lowercase because nothing is written in that script he's teaching him. But you have to be as big a language nerd as I am to know that.
Conjugate or decline?
Decline.
It's the bat phone, son. Yes. It just occurred to me, Dick. Commissioner Gordon is a Greek scholar of note. He may be able to tell us more than books and blackboards.
I'd like to talk to him.
Excuse us, Aunt Harriet.
He wants me to believe that Commissioner Gordon is a Greek scholar. Well, I suppose he has to be good at something. He certainly isn't good at being a police commissioner.
You know, Bruce comes up with such bright ideas.
Indeed, madam. Yes.
You can almost hear Alfred thinking, he certainly pulled that one out of his arse. As Batman and Robin get to HQ, Gordon gets word that the police have surrounded the Parker gang at their hideout. Batman and Robin head off to help.
All right now, Parker. We know you're in there. We've got the house surrounded.
Hey, Ma, did you hear that?
You eat your vegetables, machine gun, or you ain't gonna get no dessert.
Oh, Ma, I hate carrots.
They're good for your eyes, son. You eat them. Help you shoot straight.
Hey, Mad Dog, that's my grapefruit.
You want it? Take it.
Stop the horseplay, you two.
There's a gazillion guns trained at them, so she's gonna sit down and knit while the rest of them eat. Cool doesn't begin to describe this woman.
Ma Parker, you haven't got a chance. Surrender or we'll come in after you.
Gosh, Ma, do you think they really mean it?
You just eat your supper, boys. I'll take care of them.
Okay, maybe not knitting. What's she doing with a German MP40? I looked it up just to be sure. If that's not an MP40, it's an exact knockoff. I'd expect someone like her to be using a Thompson. Maybe that's all they have in the prop closet.
We have if we stand in the direct line of fire. Ma Parker and her boys are known as the worst shots in the country.
Do they know that? Just then the Batmobile pulls up.
Well, well, guess who's paying us a social call? Batman and Robin, just like I hoped. Nincompoops, how many times I have to tell you? Batman and Robin can't hurt us, they can only help us.
Oh, gee, that's right.
I almost forgot.
Good old Ma.
You mean good old dynamic duo?
While the brain trust keeps eating, Batman and Robin are looking for a way in.
No use, Batman. Ma Parker has an arsenal in there. It would take an army to get her out.
Holy gunpowder, Batman, what can we do?
Remember, Robin, they say an army travels on its stomach.
I get it, Batman. We crawl along the roof.
I hope Robin didn't strain a muscle reaching for that one. Inside, Ma is tracking their progress.
Hey, Ma, what's for dessert?
Apple pie. Oh, they're coming through it.
They sure are.
Batman, look out for Ma Parker.
This bat magnet should do the trick.
Isn't it convenient that he just happened to have it tied to the end of his bat rope? Cue the fight.
Lights, clear the table. Go get him, boys.
Lucky for Legs, nobody ran into the table while she was clearing it. They beat on the boys to the tune of 10 little Indians in a minor key, something I caught even as a kid, until all three are down.
My boys, my poor boys. What have you done to them, Batman?
Sorry, Ma Parker. Violence begets violence.
But Batman, I'm only a poor mother all alone, trying to raise my little brood the best I know how. I didn't mean any harm.
I'm sure the law will deal with you mercifully, Ma.
Oh, thank you, Batman. I always knew that you had a heart.
She's only a poor mother who was just pointing a machine gun at them. Where's the harm in that?
Look, Batman and Robin have captured her.
Oh, don't shoot, officers! Don't shoot this old gray head!
Why, she looks like my own mother.
Your mother looks like Shelley Winters and carries a submachine gun?
I never meant to harm anybody. I'm just a poor mother trying to get along. Take that, you sentimental fools!
Holy hairdo, she's got a smoke bomb.
So stand there and watch her throw it. Don't grab her arm or something silly like that. She and the gang take off in the confusion.
Batman, they're getting away.
Not if I can help it.
Batman chides himself for letting his emotions get in the way, then they take Pretty Boy off to jail.
But mark my word, I won't rest until Ma Parker and her brood are in Gotham State Penitentiary.
Neither will Ma, Batman.
You know, if he wants to go there, maybe you should put him somewhere else. But the world's greatest detective didn't seem to catch the implications of Pretty Boy's statement, so off they go. In the Batcave, rather than try to figure out why Ma Parker might want to get her whole bunch into the penitentiary, Batman is using the crime computer to try and predict where she'll strike next. It says she likes to hit high society functions, so Batman has to draw on the other voice in his head.
And there's a special society gathering, a benefit at the Bijou Theater this afternoon that's been well publicized. Now that event may attract a wealthier crowd.
Bingo! Maybe we better catch that matinee.
Yes, Robin. We're off to the movies.
Just be sure the content is suitable for Robin's young eyes. The MPAA rating system won't come into existence for another 2 years.
Good work, boys. That was a 4-star performance.
Good, Ma.
Let's get out of here. Sonny, would you give a poor old lady a lift?
Beat it, Granny.
Why, is that any way for you to talk to your elders?
To quote Robin, gosh, when you put it that way.
I got a slight headache, so now I want to pick up a pill.
Batman and Robin see her getting into a vehicle. Why did they get out of theirs? Ma tells the kids to get in back. Almost all of them make it.
me, Crusader. You got me.
All right, let's see what's in that case.
A violin.
Yeah, Ma wants me to take lessons.
Okay, that was good. I did not see that coming.
Everything's going great, Ma, just like you planned.
I told you to wear a sweater in that air-conditioned theater, Mad Dog. Now you're catching cold.
I'm okay, Ma.
That reminds me, I gotta send pretty boys long underwear and some of my special nutty cookies, huh?
I hear the food's good in the pan, Ma.
Well, we're soon gonna find out, huh?
Batman didn't see that scene, of course, but it wouldn't make any difference. He'd just scratch his cowl and move on to something else.
May I suggest you lock your car, sir? Your local police are asking all Gotham Cityites to cooperate in their current campaign. You might place this sticker on your bumper.
Like that. Why does he carry bumper stickers in his utility belt? Ma Parker said something about having a headache and needing a pill. She said that after she got in the truck while Batman and Robin were still running down the sidewalk, but they heard her. Somehow. Because Batman, dagnabbit! Batman reasons that she's going to hold up a drugstore.
All right, folks, come on. Just keep filling up the jars for a worthy cause. Come on, come on.
This is disgraceful. Why should I give you my money?
Because we give you trading stamps, dearie. Come on, hand it over.
Bonus points if you know what trading stamps are.
It's like almost $3 grand, Ma.
Well, you're good for something even if you are a girl.
Oh, ain't you glad Ma made you study arithmetic?
I always say there's no substitute for good education.
Speaking of arithmetic, Ma, look. 1 and 1 makes 2.
That's the extent of his education.
Graham's not too good at the target's moving.
Let's keep it moving.
It's not too good when the target's standing still, either. She keeps pointing that thing at the ceiling.
Look out, Batman! Holy greeting cards, he's out cold.
You saved us, Batman.
Yes, but where's Ma Parker?
She got away while you were catching that one. Thank you, Batman. Thank you, Robin.
Ma and Legs got away while they were taking down Mad Dog, so the job's still not finished.
At least we're taking her boys out of action.
Yes, but remember what Commissioner Gordon said. Ma Parker's girl is more dangerous than her 3 boys.
Her legs sort of reminded me of Catwoman's.
You're growing up, Robin. Remember, in crime fighting, always keep your sights raised.
Keep my sights raised. Keep my sights raised. Keep my sights raised. Even the crime computer can't figure out where Ma Parker might be hiding, so they have to suss it out for themselves.
She has to be someplace.
Everybody has to be someplace.
And someplace in Gotham City where she can more or less melt into the background.
Holy camouflage!
Exactly. Now, where would an old lady go?
These days, just about anywhere. Look at Aunt Harriet, the way she gets around.
But Ma Parker's different.
She's not a floozy like Aunt Harriet.
I suspect she'd be, at this point, making a conventional and an orthodox move.
An old people's home is conventional and orthodox, but it's only for old people.
By her own definition, she is an old people.
You're not only growing up, Robin, but you've just proved that the human brain is the best thinking machine ever devised.
Gosh, maybe those Greek lessons are helping after all.
What did you do to me?
And what could be more orthodox than the Gotham City old folks' home on the outskirts of the city?
Weren't you supposed to say that in Greek?
Why, she looks just like Mrs. Smith.
Then we found her.
But it couldn't be. Mrs. Smith's an invalid. I'm sure she's not the one you want.
Would you point her out, please?
Why, yes, she should be coming down the corridor right now.
They spot Batman and Robin.
It's Batman and Robin. I surrender.
Not yet. What a nincompoop. I knew I should never trust a girl.
Once again, I must point out...
But, Ma...
How many times I have to tell you, we can't make it look too easy.
Speaking of making it look too easy...
Holy Werner von Braun, look at that wheelchair go. How's she gonna get through the wall?
She didn't.
I'm not sure what that was supposed to accomplish beyond what it did accomplish. Robin takes her away.
I can't help thinking that something's wrong.
Besides, you're talking to yourself? Well, let's see. They've told you more than once that they want you to put them in the penitentiary. Maybe if you started asking why, but this is Batman. He doesn't rely on that slow, ponderous detective work. He relies on his Batmaniness.
Congratulations, Batman and Robin. Once again, you put vicious criminals where they belong.
Real work is only beginning, Commissioner. The work of rehabilitation. Isn't that right, Warden Crichton?
I'm glad you see it that way, Batman. You see, Ma Parker, boys, you too, miss. Our job at Gotham State Penitentiary isn't to punish you. It's to help you become useful citizens again, to make you understand that crime really doesn't pay.
Although in this instance, it got you where you wanted to be. I still don't know why nobody's catching that.
Oh.
Not in Gotham City, anyway, thanks to the dynamic duo. Why, half this prison is filled with crooks they've caught.
That's right. The most notorious, the most clever criminals in the world are right here.
I foresee trouble. Batman, Robin, and Gordon leave the prison.
All right, guards, take them to their cells. Didn't you hear me? I said take Ma, Parker, and the children back to the cell block. What's the matter with you? What's going on around here?
I'll tell you what's going on around here, Warden. We're taking over your prison.
Gosh, they hid that so well you'd have to be psychic to see it coming. She's been quietly substituting her men for his guards over the past several months, and now everybody in the place works for her.
It's no use, Warden.
So you wanted Batman and Robin to capture you?
I'm pretty sure she as much as said that. Somebody finally put it together, but only because it came pre-assembled. What about Batman and Robin?
I was just looking at your great Batmobile engine, Batman.
Engine's in the rear, Dodo. You stuck your head in the trunk. No, that was the engine. When the speedometer reaches 60, the dynamite blows. How he did that with just what he had in his hand is classified information. They head down the road, and it's time for this week's burning questions.
Will the Batmobile be blasted? Will the Boy Wonder be bombed? Will Batman be blown to bits? Don't miss the next Bat episode. Same Bat time, same Bat channel.
Batman did say Ma Parker would probably go for a more conventional and orthodox approach, and it doesn't get much more conventional and orthodox than dynamite in the engine. As our cliffhangers go, this one's pretty straightforward. I can see lots of ways out of it. The engine compartment is shielded against explosion, they hear something rattling, the steering is a little off, the gas pedal doesn't feel just right, the oil light comes on and they need to check the dipstick. It does leave me wondering how creative we're going to get. So let's tune in next time and find out. I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac.